Welcome back to ChangeCars South Africa. I'm Nicky Nash as always, and today you guys join me in this beautiful Suzuki Baleno. It's not a new car to the channel because we've had the previous generation. We went to the launch of this one in Durban about a month ago. I'll put the link in the description box below in case you didn't see that. And now we have it on test. So how do I think of the car? I do like the car. I like the exterior, the interior, almost everything about the car, but we'll speak more about the car. But before that, we need to speak about ChangeCars. What is ChangeCars? So ChangeCars is a website. I'll put their links in the description box below. You can buy a car through them, meaning they have over 14,000 cars on their website. So if you're looking to buy a Baleno, for example, you just go ChangeCars.co.za and then you search Baleno and then it'll pop up. And then they work with approved dealerships. So meaning, what are the chances of you getting scammed? Zero. So if the dealership is not approved, by a manufacturer, then ChangeCars does work with them. So they work with approved dealerships only. So chances of you getting scammed is zero. So if you are looking to buy a vehicle, just head over to ChangeCars. There's a lot of cars on their website, over 14,000. That's a lot. There's no way you can't find your car there. And just go to their website, see what they're all about, and yeah, get back to me. Comment down below what you think of their website, and yeah, back to the Suzuki Baleno. So back to the Suzuki Baleno. What I think of the car, but you guys know how we do it this side. We always start with the exterior look of the car, interior look of the car, the drive, 3 things I like, 3 things I don't like, and then I sum up the review. So the look of the car, I like the look of the car front and back, but more especially in front. Why do I like the look of the car? Because they didn't try too hard into changing the vehicle. It is a new generation Baleno, but if I put this car in the previous generation, you can tell, oh, this is a Baleno. You can see that the differences are very little, but they're there, and that's what I like. They didn't mess up something that has been working. I like the most about this vehicle, and the interior. I think that's where there has been not a huge change, but a significant change. Steering wheel the same, just that it has this new design. I don't know what I call it, plastic gray, but it's kind of shiny. You guys should be seeing that overplays. And I like the big infotainment system. So I'm in the GLX model, so I get the bigger 10-inch, if I'm not mistaken, 10-inch infotainment system, but there's a 7-inch infotainment system as well. Works the same, just slightly smaller. But the one I'm in, it has that big screen, and also it has a heads-up display. What I think of the heads-up display, it works wonders because it shows you exactly what you want to see, what you need to be looking at. It will show you that, and for me, that's for a car that costs under 300,000. We'll speak about the pricing just now. It costs under 300,000. I have heads-up display. That's a plus for me, Suzuki. Well done to you for doing that. So interior, I like the seats, and I also like the finish on the doors. There's this leather finish on the doors, and something that I get how they went for leather finish on the doors to make it look a bit more premium, but I wish those cars came with leather seats. Even though it was not full leather, part leather seats would be fine, like leather on the outside or leather on the inside, just that it's not full cloth seats. So this vehicle doesn't come with a leather seat. Is it a train smash? Not exactly. How does the car drive? More importantly, compared to the previous generation Suzuki Baleno that I had on test last year, honestly speaking, I don't feel much of a difference, although there is a difference here slightly, but it's not a difference to say, wow, they've improved that good, because the car was already a winning formula. Hence Toyota came out and said, hey, we'd like the Starlet. It makes perfect sense. So the drive of the car, very nice, and my complaint says the previous generation one is that I wish it had 6th gear. And the exact same complaint here. Reason being, city driving, like you see, residential driving, like what I'm doing right now, you don't feel the need for 6th gear, rightfully so, because even where I am right now, for me to even get to the 5th gear takes forever. But the 6th gear, where is it important? On the highway. It's important on the highway. Reason being, those cars doing 120, the revs are sitting at 3,000 RPM. For me, that's a bit too high for me to be doing 120. So the car feels like it's screaming. Where if it had a 6th gear, I'll change to 6th, it'll drop 1,000 revs, and then I'll be doing road imperfections. Sorry guys. it'll drop a gear. I'll drop a gear. I'll upshift to gear 6, and then the revs will be properly sitting. The car won't feel like it's screaming if it had a 6th gear. It's something that I've been crying about with Suzuki vehicles. The Vitara Brezza has the same thing. The Swift has the same thing, but in the Swift I don't really see the need for a 6th gear, although having it would be nice, but there's no need. But in this one, personally, I wish it did. But besides that, honestly, the drive, the gearbox, I haven't been complaining much about it. The car, does it feel underpowered? No. This car has 77 kilowatts and 138 newton meters of torque. So when I say that to you, like, how wiki, but that is small power figures per se. It is, but here's the upside of this vehicle. It's light. This car weighs just under a ton. So when you put the power to weight ratio, you don't feel the lack of power, if I could say there is lack of power. This car gets to speed to the national speed limits very quickly. Not very quickly, but quick enough, if I should say, which I do like. It gets the job done. What more do you want? You don't need insane power from this vehicle. So that's the drive of the car. We need to speak about the things I like, the things I don't like about this vehicle, and we always start with the bad side. And what are 3 things I don't like about this vehicle? I'm taking a while to respond. You know why? Because there isn't 3 things I don't like. But I'm gonna mention things that I don't like. But it's not things I don't like. It's just things Suzuki and literally just patch up right now. I wish the car had a 6th gear. 1. 2, I wish the car came with leather. Even if I just part leather, because there's this leather on the door and all of that, but I don't get leather on the seat. I wish it came with leather, part leather or full leather. I just wish the car had leather. Other than that, is there anything I dislike about the car? No. The things I like about the car. The things I like. This is a very nice one. I like this part. You know, I've been waiting to tell you guys the things I like about this car. I like the front. My favorite part of this vehicle is the front. 1. 2 is a heads-up display of this vehicle. It's very nice. For a car under 300,000 rand, I love the heads-up display. Mind you, this is our first vehicle that has heads-up display. If my memory serves me right, yes. It's the first vehicle on the channel that has a heads-up display, and it is not even one of the most expensive vehicles that I've had on test. So I like the heads-up display. Yeah, it is the first vehicle. I like the heads-up display. And the third thing I like is the overall drive and feel of the car. It's a car that I do see myself driving every day. It drives nicely. I love it. I haven't had problems with the car since I've had it. For the week I've had it, I do like the car. I like the drive of the vehicle. So now, do I like the car? Would I buy the car? Would I recommend the car? 1, do I like the car? Yes. 2, would I buy the car? Yes. Easy to live with on a day-to-day basis, so definitely would buy. And it's also cheap. Cheap in the sense of it's cheaper than cars in general right now, because cars are just insane in price. So getting the vehicle such as this for under 300,000 rand, yes. Now, would I recommend it? Yes, I would recommend it. And now let's speak about the price, why I would also recommend it. So entry level of those vehicles, there's 2 models. So there's GL and the GLX. I'm in the GLX top of the range. So in the GL manual is 225,900 rand, and the GL Auto is 245,900 rand. So that's a 20,000 rand difference. And with the GLX model, the one I'm in, this specific one, with heads-up display, LED front headlamps, those car cost 275,900 rand. You guys hear that properly? 275,900 rand for this vehicle. And for the automatic, this vehicle is 295,900 rand. Are you guys hearing me? For the automatic, just under 1,000, and you're getting all of these features. And personally, I would recommend it. Is there a car that I would say go for instead of this vehicle? No, personally, because the pricing of the vehicle is just perfect. You're getting the best of both worlds of the vehicle, and this vehicle is naturally aspirated, so there is no turbo in the mix, which is a good thing, and let me tell you why. 5 years down the line, with this vehicle, you'll never have the issue of saying, I need to replace my turbo, I need to fix my turbo, or my turbo is given away. You don't have the issues here. So I do like this vehicle. I would recommend it to people and say, look, there's this vehicle. Obviously, there's the Toyota Starlet, which is based exactly on this vehicle. which one to go for between Toyota Starlet and Suzuki. I personally would go for the Suzuki, and what I do like right now is that the Suzuki looks like a Suzuki and the Toyota looks like a Toyota, whereas the previous generation you had to be like, oh, which badge is there? Oh, a Toyota badge. Oh, the Suzuki badge. With this one, from far you can tell which is which, and I do like that. So hence I say I prefer the Suzuki. The Starlet is a good looking car as well, but I'd rather get the Suzuki. So I would recommend the car. I do like the car, and yeah, thank you guys for joining me in the review of this vehicle. If you do like this vehicle, thumbs up. You comment down in the description box below, in the comment section below, what you think of the vehicle. So if you're looking to buy a Baleno or any vehicle for that matter, you know where to go. You know where to go now. Literally, ChangeCars is here to ZA. Buy the car, inquire about the car, see what they have there. Any vehicle for that matter, doesn't have to be a Suzuki, can be an Opel, can be all sorts of cars. Just head over to ChangeCars and they'll sort you out. And from City, South Africa, I'm Nicky Nash, and I'm sorry, but I have to leave you guys. Stay tuned for my next review.